Citizens, good morning, good morning, wie geht's, salam alaikum. How's your spirit? Mine is fantastic. Thank you for asking. You might be in the spirit, but someone's asking. My spirit's fantastic. Thank you for asking. Ta-da! Thank you for asking. Oh man, JP, you need to put a little oil on your face, girl. You look like you just woke up, which isn't true. I've been up for a minute or two, but I'm here now, and that's what's important. How do you spell it? Guten Morgen. Hashtag how's your spirit? Ich bin wunderbar. How about that? My German is kind of coming out a little bit. Oh, shit. I had to shout out some Wilmot. Should be like, she might be proud of me. I'm about the only person. Her and my youngest dude. My youngest dude might be proud of me because for whatever reason, I tried desperately to get this dude to learn any other language. Arabic, French, Chinese. He chose German. I don't know. Maybe he likes all that guttural. I don't. Maybe his throat is prepared to make those noises. I can't stand it. But anyway, what is going on in your world this morning? Someone's like, you can hear me? Sort of. I pick up little things. But it's not like hearing. It's not like you're communicating complete sentences to me. It's more like you communicate energy, like happy energy, sad energy. Um, my bitch stole my money energy comes through too. Just, it's one of those things. Shout out to the Most High, he certainly understands. Like, dude, seriously, in my head simultaneously, this song was playing. Um, Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe, and there's a Beyonce song. Um, it's off of the Coachella Homecoming album, um, and it's where she's got. Okay, let me see if I can just find it. She's got this thing where she's got all of them like. Is it this? Where she's got like the dudes from the marching band doing this thing, and it sounds as corny as kind of sounding coming out of my face right now. Seriously, we're gonna try to find it and play it so you can understand. You do remember one of the reasons why she made this particular album was because she didn't have the college experience. I can understand that. I didn't have a black college experience. I did have a college experience though. So let me see if I can find it. Somewhere around like here. Is it? It might be at the end of Get Me Bodied. I think it's at the end of Get Me Bodied, but y'all might be mad and this is it. Hey, Miss Carter. Shout out to April Carter. I miss my bunny. I hope she's doing well out here in these YouTube streets. And I wonder whether or not she's still twerking on platforms or if that was just for me. It may not be this one, but we're going to go with this. We all need to wake up this morning, honey. Get your hand ready. If you ain't got your Beyonce hands, at least get your Tina Turner dance on now. Everybody know Beyonce ain't first. She got it from Tina. I said it. Tell them to come see me. I ain't scared of B. I ain't scared of the beehive. I ain't scared of bitches. What we gonna do today? I don't know. My inner Karen is out, and I'm on the 1 and the 3 instead of the 2 and the 4. Oh shit, y'all! Oh, save me today. When your body touches, so let it be. Ain't no worries, no. What dance with me? Give me body. Hey. Going down to the beat. Your body. With me tonight. A little sweat. Hey. Tell you a secret. Someone wants to know how often I shave underneath my arms. I don't know. Probably like once every 2 months or so. Why? I don't really grow body hair, y'all. Seriously. And pretty much the reason that I remove the hair that I do grow is because of body odor. Hair in spaces with crevices and shit, eventually it holds odor and it smells. Outside of that, I probably wouldn't. I mean, I would, because I just don't like overgrowth and shit like that. Humanscaping to me is important. It's just the only things that I have to scape are underneath my arms. Drop down, low, sit the floor. Drop down, low, sit the floor. I guess someone wants to know for genetic reasons because autism is what happened to me, or does my physical experience match, or will someone wants to know if their child will turn out like me, and apparently if they think they which is very, very sweet. Thank you. I think that's a compliment. Whomever it is, if their child will turn out to be like me, they are content with that. More than happy, actually, and they're like, I'll go through anything. That's parenting, baby. And should we ever meet, you can tell me that we had this interaction, and I'll tell you the same thing. That's parenting. Go through everything, and your child will be amazing. I can't tell you that they're going to be like me. I can't tell you that they will become verbal. I cannot tell you that they aren't going to face obstacles in this world, because none of that is true. I went through so much shit. But I will say, be the parent that doesn't beat on your kids. Be the parent who works this shit out. Talk it through as much as you have to, even if you're the only one doing the talking. Ow! Who, me? I'm single. You see? Ah, 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 ah. Get it, B. That's, me? Y'all, it's Friday, and I'm happy. Y'all can't be mad about it. Come on. All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies. Up in the club, just woke up, doing my own little thing. Ow! Cause another brother noticed me. He up on me, don't pay him any attention. 3 good years, hey. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Don't be mad at me. Ow! If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Get it, B! Okay. Okay, y'all. I'll shut up. I'm trying to calm down this morning. I told y'all. Oh, I didn't. I woke up in a good mood anyway. Like, I had a great dreams, I think. I don't even remember dreaming, mostly because I remember Brothers Grimm stories playing. That was one of my favorite things to read as I fell asleep, was the stories of the Brothers Grimm, which I suppose does make me even different as a small child. But that kind of did it for me. You know what I'm saying? Okay, someone's like, you are wild. I am. Y'all want to know how wild I am? I'm going to show you. Um, I see myself this wide. But the people around me don't see me as him. They see me more like Beaker or some other Muppet. But I'm telling you, this is like really my spirit Muppet right here. Oh, 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 oh.
I thought some of you might like to know a little bit more about our drummer, whom we affectionately refer to as Animal.
Animal.
That's his name, actually. Animal, why don't you tell our audience, how long have you been playing the drums? One, two, three, 5 years, huh? Yes, okay. Well, I guess your drums mean a great deal to you, huh?
Yeah. Oh, nice.
You like them more than food, I guess, huh?
They are food. Eat drums, eat cymbals.
How symbolic.
Bad pun.
Yeah. Listen, I imagine you have a lot of idols.
Oh, yeah.
Buddy Rich.
Oh, yeah.
Gene Krupa.
Yeah, Krupa.
Tony Checkers. He's our new drummer. He begins next week. Then again, maybe not.
I fucking dance in the Thank you.
Y'all can't tell me that's not me. You can't. Listen, if I was a Muppet, that's the Muppet I'd be. I can't. I know y'all are like, JP, what the hell? But yeah. My spirit energy is that. Y'all can't hate on me. Don't try it. It's not even worth it. How's your spirit? I'm glad to hear it. It sounds like you were super worried about a lot of shit, dude. Like, seriously? I don't know either. Are we in trouble? You tell me.
I'm beginning to feel like a rap. All my people from front to the back now.
Hey.
Arms are long enough to slap box. They said I rap like a robot, so call me rap. But for me to rap like a computer must be in my genes. I got a laptop in my back pocket. My pinnacle
Maybe afterwards, but not before. Not one moment sooner. It's just the truth. That's what I think. Aha! I see. Don't be mad at me. We'll see. 30-minute mark.
Here's a maxi pad. It's actually disastrously bad for the whack or the master reconstructing this master began.
You didn't say it out loud either. I love you too. Will that do?
Let me show you maintaining this shit ain't that far. Everybody want the key and the secret to rap immortality like I have. Will it be true for the blueprint? Everybody loves to root for a nuisance. The earth like an asteroid did nothing but shoot for the moon since. MCs get taken to school with this music, cause I use it as a vehicle to bust the rhyme. Never lead a new school for the students. Me, I'm a product of rock him, like him, surpass you.
Hey, get it.
Hate that ring, never easy, thank you. They got slim.
Oh, okay. Okay, new song. Let me get my life right. Let me get myself in order this morning. No, I can't. I gotta play one more. Because it just came to me. And I guess it's because someone else loves it when I get like this. I love this song. I kind of feel like maybe I should represent California because I've not met a Californian nor a New Yorker who represents California as well as I do.
What happens on Earth stays on Earth.
Here we go. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm willing to die for this shit. I done cried for this shit. Might take a life for this shit. Put the Bible down and go out for a
Out for the shit.
DOT, my enemy won't catch a vibe
For the shit. Hey, Von Erich, how's your spirit? Can stay long, homeschooling, stop and pass. Ah, we are so glad to see you, Von Erich. Von Erich stopped through. You had to know it. Must have been the song. Must have called him out. If I'm gonna act wild and do the animal thing, then Von Erich will be on scene. You're homeschooling. What are you teaching today? But I'm scared. Never mind, child. Let me tell you. It's Friday. I hope it's something fun and messy. It is Friday. If you are homeschooling on a Friday, and it's as beautiful as this, you all should be making like liquid dirt or some shit. Y'all should be getting into it. Yes. Make some butter, shake it up, have butter sandwiches and mud pies. That is what a Friday is meant to be. Hey. Be okay, we let the A1 out. Ready? What you think? Incognito JP.
Mr. 1 through 5, that's the only logic. Fake my death, go to Cuba, that's the only option.
If I gotta slap a pussy ass nigga, I'ma make it look sexy. If I gotta go hard on a nigga, I'ma make it look sexy. Ow! Make it look sexy. Oh wait, I got a better one. How about this?
Nah, take me out my element. Damn if I do, if I don't. Goddamn us all if you won't. Damn, it's a goddamn shame. You ain't frontline, get out the goddamn way.
Listen, Von Erich, to be fair, I started out with the Lord. So don't play. I started out with the Most High. I gave my respects to Allah, and then I immediately turned animalistic. What do you want from me? It's Friday. You're supposed to be getting dirty. If I was in Durham, honey, child, wow, we'd be trying to find something to get into already. But I'm well behaved. I am beyond saved at this point. I'm just saying. Von Erich, you see my face. Me and the children are like, oh my God, not reading. Like, the children are like, we need to be done with reading by Wednesday. You can make us read on Monday and Tuesday. By Wednesday, we need to be testing our way out of whatever the hell it is that we read. Thursday and Friday, we should be ready to play. Spirit agrees. Spirit says, put away the reading and do some fun writing and arithmetic. Spirit is old as shit, honey. Spirit, you know, Spirit's from the days of like the 3 hours. Reading, writing, arithmetic. Spirit's old. Okay? Spirit says, though, Spirit says get some M&Ms and do some ratios. Oh, that is definitely the pouty face. Reading? We don't want to read. Yes, pout face. We don't want to read. Reading bad. Like, that's where we are right now. Reading is bad. Bad. Reading bad on Friday. Bad Friday reading. No reading Fridays. Like, that's it. Hey, I was telling people yesterday what I was going to do my first 100 days in office as president. So we're going to legalize weed. We're going to legalize and ratify abortion is what it is. And we're gonna look into dealing with the Vatican, at least on American soil. Outside of that, the other thing is reading while fundamental cannot be done on Thursdays and Fridays. That's it. Listen, the Muslims of the world are so fucking excited. They're like, Juma take on a whole new meaning out this bitch. Oh, it was very brief. It was just basically, playing the song and thanking the Lord in the moment. But because me, I'm walking, talking, thankful for the Most High, and everything that has been given to me is a blessing from Him, no matter how it came to me. But having said all that, being a Muslim, if you ain't got to read on Friday, that makes Juma extra fun. All you gotta do is go in, pray, and eat your life away, man. Talk to the folks, do some things. But I'm sorry, my bad. I apologize. That just means y'all gonna have to read on another day of the week. Like, y'all are gonna have to read, several surah on Wednesday and Saturday to make up for not having to do it on Friday. That's all there is to it. But at least, you ain't got to read on your Sabbath. Them other people still got to read on their Sabbath and whatnot. That's the hardest part. But they like it. Apparently, shout out to Mims and Mike, because, they enjoy smoking their blunt or joint, and reading the Torah or the Bible or whatever it is they be working on. I think that's absolutely amazing as a young family. I hope that they're still out there somewhere doing their thing. I don't go looking. Thank you! Bravo! Yay! That's some good dad shit right there, Von Eric. Oh my gosh. You didn't have to tell him. You don't ever have to tell him. You can make it seem like it's learning, but just fun learning, dude. Like, let them enjoy it. Let them go into the weekend feeling free. Because you know how your parents are and shit. Especially if you're co-parenting, they're not getting as much time doing the, you know what I'm saying? So come on. Yay! I'm excited! Shout out to Tiny Von Erich! Yay! Look what we did today! Right, my day is complete now. I can go to sleep and shit. I'm about to go make a biscuit and some chicken and take a nap. I mean, pork, whatever. Anyway, hold on. Listen, Celtics star Jason Tatum's message to Janet Jackson. You know what's funny? Ironic or whatever. I don't even... Wow. Never mind. It's too much going on in sports news at this moment. But y'all wilding out here. What? Okay, I gotta talk about this though. Lucas Van Ness's daddy gets handsy with his son's girlfriend during NFL draft? Child. Ah! Yeah, J-Pam Fridays, J-Pam Fridays. Lyrics? Larry feels some type of way. Larry, it's alright. You are involved in the JPM experience, Larry. It's a package deal, Larry. What are you talking about? You, me, Spirit? We gonna be in Von Erich's on Friday, getting it in. Spiritually, anyway. He ain't gonna know what to do with himself. Child. Just wait. I mean, you could do all kinds of things. You could do really simple things because I know you're a dude and you're still trying to figure it out, right? Y'all can just make ants on a log one day. That's a thing. one Friday or whatever. Like I told you, you can make butter. Butter is simply just taking a sealable container that won't let the stuff out and with even a little pressure, and just shaking heavy cream until it starts to get thick and thunk, and then you'll go through it a little bit more. Ah, look at it, see? He even gonna add your name, Larry. Larry, you're on no space on the certificate. Look at you. Ah, he's so excited. Y'all don't know it. You can't see it back there because he's so far back. But Larry's really, really happy and shit. I don't know if I'm gonna make cookies or a biscuit this morning, but it's got to be something because funds ain't coming. At least not for a minute. So I gotta figure out something about pizza dough. Ooh, y'all could make pizza dough. Ooh, you know what you could do? You could do a whole pizza day. It's Friday, Larich. Von Erich. I got the best idea. And the song is great too. It is Friday. Here is what you do. Now it's too early, so y'all might not be able to get the breakfast pizza thing out the way. But y'all do pizza themed things all day. Pizza, Italy, Mexico, but pizza around the globe, right? Cause Lil Von Erich is like 8, 9 years old. Yeah, Lil Von Erich know pizza, and he know pizza, and he know other countries exist. So show him how there's pizza in all different kinds of countries, and then y'all can make pizza with y'all can make pizza out of clay. Y'all can make pizza all day. I know. Don't judge me. Love me. It's fantastic, and I'm silly. Oh man. Okay. Listen, me. I have. I still got some buffalo chicken pasta in there, which is what I'm gonna eat. Had I thought about it, I could have turned it into a pasta pizza. Man, we can do this thing. I'm trying to tell you, I can create something out of absolutely nothing, except for actual nothing, y'all. Seriously, if you were to put me in a space and be like, all right, create, and you ain't give me no tools, you ain't give me no fruits, no vegetables. You know what I'm saying? That would be more difficult. Hey, Von Erich, you're welcome. I prefer the Cash App or the PayPal, but anyway. That's a part of it. Like, I had a daycare for years, and I had to figure out how to teach children in all age ranges simultaneously, right? So you figure out like the theme, and then you run that theme as far and wide as you can throughout each week. If you do it right, you can do it throughout the months, but at least you're on a week to week basis, and then that makes it easier for you when you're creating your meal. Listen, I even had a program that would help me at first, and I realized that I was better at it than the program was. It was meals by menu or menus by meal, something like that, because the USDA, you have to give children specific things in order for you to get paid by them, and then you're only going to get paid dollars and cents. Literally, you're getting paid like I think at the time the most might have been $3.75 to $5, depending on like lunch or dinner type situation. Snacks were like $1.25, $1.75. That's your reimbursement per child for the day for the meal. So that's why I'm saying to all them people out there who had the PPP loans, who did that scamming in Minnesota underneath the food thing, y'all, you can't. There's no way. Your math was just too fucking ridiculous. Do you know how many children you would have had to have had in your care and fed constantly? And then they did the stupid thing, which was go ahead and get lazy and use bots and stuff. You can't make it up. This is just the truth of it. But if you could just think, just like I did, it didn't take that long. We was like, pizza all day. We could do pizza this way, pizza that way, pizza, hey, like, you know what I'm saying? Can I tell you the truth, y'all? That's one of my favorite maneuvers in a car. Ah, bruh. Anytime that I can bust a Yui, I am so ready. I don't understand. I will be speeding down the highway. If the Krispy Kreme light, I passed it, it was over there. As soon as I can, I'm about to flip this bitch and head back that way. Ta-da! Look at Von Erich. Listen, if you know me, right, you know I loved being in Savannah. I loved going and walking down by River Street, Bay Street, whatever. Like, I had dates out that way. I had events out that way. It was fantastic. But I'm telling you the honest truth. Anytime I was driving down Abercorn and I would see that damn Krispy Kreme on the opposite side of the road, I'm like, bruh, if that light is on when I come back, I am fucking up some donuts. And then one time, I got so greedy, I called, I was like, yo, when the light actually be the hell on? It was like 6 and 6. Bitch. Give me a reason to be on Abercorn at 6 in the morning or 6 at night. I'm tearing them. And it's not just 6 and 6, but it's like 6 and 6, 10 and 10, some shit. Like, just go ahead and. Can I just stand outside of the little thingy where they pop off? Just drop 2 in my mouth and let me go about my business. Hirsch, your mouth today. Pause. Flag on the flag. I love that city, bruh. I think of all of the places that I can like describe visually, you got Savannah, you got Durham. I'm not so good with like Fayetteville, Memphis, only certain pockets of it. If you go right off of like Lamar and Willette, that's my ish. What you mean a very nice place to visit, Von Erich? Savannah is a wonderful place. Well, okay, I'm a lie. If I was going to say that, I'd kind of be lying because I didn't live in Savannah. I lived in Hinesville, Georgia. And Hinesville today should probably be much better. My son said it was when he went, but I haven't been since a while. Anyway, having said all that, Savannah is like my home city in my head and my heart. Memphis is my home city by birth. Thus, it's you know it's covered. But like the grown up girl in me would move to Savannah and live peacefully for the rest of her days. If every day I could just get up whenever I want to and go walk down to wherever where the I don't know if you know what I'm talking about where it is. It's like there's the Westin across the water and it's what you call it here. Ah shit! Ron Erich, god damn it! You know, now I don't remember what I thought versus what I said, and oh my god, this shit is wicked. Listen, Von Erich, I'm working on it. I swear to God, y'all, that's the other thing. To the other readers, spiritualists in this space, you all are going to find soon as I can that you don't have access to me. No offense. Unless there is a reason under God's green thumb that my spiritual energy needs to be read aloud, you motherfuckers ain't getting access to that shit. Cause it is. It's like, you know I can read your thoughts, right? What I don't even remember what the fuck I thought now. Oh, it must have been when I thought about the dates and things. It's I'm going back to that Golden Child scene where Eddie Murphy is standing over the little water thingy, the little beams. I'm just trying to make that the only thing that I think about. God dang it! Okay, to be fair, y'all, what Von Erich heard from my thoughts was, hey, Andre, how's your spirit? Glad to see you. Thanks for coming through. I'm fantastic. Von Erich is messy. And I'm even messier because what I was thinking was, damn, that's a lot of dates and dudes. Maybe I shouldn't say that shit out loud. It was too late, though. And then this asshole. Shout out to the global delegation and representation by way of Andre. I appreciate you. I got Andre's vote yesterday. That was great. I'm like, yay. Now all he's got to do is move to America, become a citizen, and be able to vote in like a year or so. We got a lot of work to do and very little time to do it. Let's get on. What you getting on? Time to get to it. Like... Monday's coming. Are you going to be mission ready? That's the question. Hell yeah. Because Saturday is the first. I'm lying. Wrong thing. Monday's the first. Holy shit. I have to think of what I'm going to do. We got a lot to do. I'm saying. You gotta listen. Dang, Andre, can you do that? That's awesome. I mean, it takes like people 10 years to naturalize, bro. What is you gonna do? Don't be nice about it. Just elbow your way into the shit, Andre. You gonna be American today, I say. Hey! Oh, shit. Get it? Y'all know, I don't have a good sense God gave 2 gnats, but he let me out into the world, and he told me when I was a little girl I could be anything that I wanted to be, and I chose president. Hey! You can't be president of the United States until you're 35. I am right in the fucking sweet spot. Now, what we can't do is have you fools talk about you can't be president after 50. That makes no goddamn sense. Let's just be smart about it. Hey! Listen, if y'all could take what's that girl name? That child, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. If she can dance on the roof of damn New York City, I can sit in this apartment, smoke my weed, and start my presidential campaign. Kick rocks fucking around with me. Ah, thank you, Andre. My taste in music runs the gamut, dude. My taste in everything does. I enjoy the interaction, the activity, the opportunity to communicate with some dude in Brazil through music. You dig? That's the deal. And it's going to come with a presidential seal of approval on that bitch. I'm trying to tell y'all, we going to do this shit. There's somebody with some Obama energy talking about keep hope alive. Man. Hey. Nice for what to these ninjas? Hey! I can't do. Someone wants me to do the twerking Tina. It's like a Republican twerking. Like it's all in the shoulders. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't no. But it's all up here and shit. It's like an epileptic fit. Like, that's not it. When I saw Melanie King doing this shit, I was like, no wonder. Well, I'm gonna have to play a different one. My neighbors did think I was selling dope. They tried to get me arrested and shit. That's a whole other story. Anyway, this came to my mind. Hush your mouth, Von Erich. You are still here, and mind your business, man. I can't. It's Friday, Von Erich. We'll talk later about punishment. It's too early for punishment while you're doing homeschooling. Punishment is an all-day activity, but an afternoon discussion. Chill out, bro. Let me go grab my coffee. I'll be right back, y'all. Soon as we get started making love, going hard out here. Get it, Larry? Larry, we need some white sugar. You got brown in here. Knock, knocking on the wall. Your legs keep shaking. I swear we breaking. Shout out to Sue Craig. I made spaghetti that he wouldn't even eat. I feel some type of way. I bet the neighbors know my name. Bet the neighbors know my name. Happy Friday! This what we capable of when we make it. So the music will be loud. Ow! Girl, your body's a problem. They call me a problem solver. I get it, boy. Oh, okay. I bet the neighbors know my name. Von Erich, mind your business. You even heard me over there at the sink. You are not Von Erich. We're going to fight out this bitch. It is 7-Eleven. That is like spiritual 911. That is like Johnny, get the gun. Fancy, get your shit. We about to pack up and go beat the shit out of Von Erich out here. Mind your business, man. Dang. Cause I make a body buzz. I make them cuss. Oh, shit. Oh, God, y'all. Leave me alone. I'm celibate. I'm godly woman. Stop it. About to have me out here. Whoo, Von Erich. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just go there. No. Von Erich want to play with me on a Friday morning and shit. Right? Von Erich want to act like he gonna be making pizza for show today. He ain't gonna have no energy to do shit else. Keep playing with me. Yeah, no. You giving off that hands on your knees energy. That's not what I'm talking about. But you will be on your knees. Y'all keep playing with me if you want to. Yeah. Deep inside of me, there is a dominatrix. I don't let her out because I don't know how she'll behave. That's the honest truth of it. Like, wow. Oh, wow. Someone's got a video I need to see. It says, the white woman's silent war on black women. And it's got just Pearlie's face on it. The coldest perspective. Man, somebody, y'all ain't playing out here. Y'all about to snatch that chick down off her ish. Wow. Woo. Also, can we talk about this? Let me just real quick. See, I needed that. I got away from the energy punishment over here got going on, and I was able to think. Okay, those of you from the South Carolina region, what are y'all's thoughts on Jim Clyburn? Personally, I think him and the fish fries. Well, I think he is. I'm cool with the fish fry. I think maybe we should turn it into like a crab boil, and then go ahead and roast the shit out of Clyburn. Just go ahead and put him on the back burner. That motherfucker from Monk's Corner, we need to go ahead and get that investigation started over again and handle some business. Take him off the airways. Do not let him have access to any information that's going to have him given the opportunity to platform again. What are we doing out here? He can cancel everybody else, but he can't be canceled. He can talk that shit about everybody else, but he can't walk that damn walk. That's not okay. What's the young gentleman's name who was trying to Jamie something out of South Carolina? If he gets his health in order, something about the border. I don't know about it. What about the border? What are my thoughts on the border crisis? You mean this new manufactured thing? Okay, whatever. Oh snap! Second hour starting already. Slow down, those. See, I had to go ahead and change the energy. Clear some. Von Harris play too much. Von Harris play too much. See, I can do things that he can't. Like I can talk to you about politics and still be. Von Harris just got that shit too, like a mushroom stamp to the forehead. He like, not that that would happen to a dude. I apologize, but like literally, what I was thinking, I'm gonna go say it out loud for y'all because y'all can't hear my thoughts the way he can. But I was like, I could talk about politics and still ride a dick. Don't play with me. This is what I'm saying. This might be some hour 3 energy all up in hour 1, y'all. I wasn't planning on being here more than like 30 minutes and then ta-da. Look at God. And somebody got stuck in some spiritual side. Someone got an issue with actual side. Let's just talk about it. I don't know that I can help either one of you. I don't know how you get some unnatural. I guess I do. Forgive me. I was going to say, I don't know how you get unnatural thoughts in your head, but if someone is implanting information, i.e., they are repeatedly gaslighting you, they are giving you a false sense of reality, they are telling you things that aren't true to boost your ego or whatever it is. When you meet someone who takes that veil off and deflates your ego, that shit fucks with your soul. And I think that's when you find out that the side or the things beneath your feet aren't what you believe them to be. And I hope that helps somebody make sense of things. Because you want to know why I'm so forgiving. One, I still don't know in its entirety whatever it is that you, person, has specifically done to me. And I'm over the majority of it. To be honest with you, the identity known to the world as Janine Hill is dead to me. Not in the sense that I don't exist or that I don't live or that I'm not happy. The things that happened to her happened to a dead woman. And that's not who I am today. Someone's like, hip hop hooray! I don't know where that came from, but okay. What's the actual name of that song? Oh, that is the name of that song. Man, y'all, when I be getting song titles right, I be so excited. I'm like, I got it right. Oh shit. Von Erich is gonna testify to it. It's true. I get excited over little things. So, you know. Thank you, Von Erich. what's the song? Jill Scott, comes to the light. Everything comes to the light. You don't understand what the Spirit has already told me. What the information put out by other tarots or other readers, so to speak. Not everyone's a prophet, so everything the information put out by other readers and things. Once that comes, for instance, okay. Rest in love to Sharif Muhammad. In order for me to accept this, everything, I have to accept that Sharif died because of his relationship with me. Spirit says that he would have died anyway. That part was fated. But because we dated, it happened sooner than it was supposed to, so to speak. More specifically, it happened violently. Spirit says he still would have passed young, but it wouldn't have been by a gun. For those who don't know, the young man that I was seeing in 2014, Sharif Muhammad, was killed in a home invasion. He was at home with some associates, hanging out, and apparently, if I'm remembering correctly, someone like kicked in the door. He went to protect his home and his guests, and they shot him. I found out through my best friend at the time, and in front of at least 8 or 9 of our closest friends and peers. And they were just watching me. No one quite knew what to do once she told me. Not even me. And then imagine being told this information in front of what was our world, so to speak. Like, do you break down into this pile of mush that this man that you knew never knew you to be? I handled it as stoically as I could, especially because I was still married to the devil, for starters, and it was personal, private to me. Unfortunately, people chose to judge the way I grieve without knowing anything about me. Why would you think I'm going to change my outside makeup while I deal with something so personally painful? You think that I'm going to lay that out to people that I never shared my soul with? That makes no sense. It was hard enough just telling my kids that the man had died because they met him, hanging out. I couldn't tell my children how much he meant to me simultaneously. Like, that was one of the reasons that I just knew I wasn't going to be able to be in a real relationship with anyone until my children were grown. I tried it. And then I ended up, like I said, with the ex, the girl, because I wanted to protect him. She was like a tiny version of me and him in one. And I was going through it. It wasn't that far apart in time. And after her, I was just kind of done with it. She really she couldn't destroy my relationship with my children, but making that shit super terse and tense. And then my younger sister was there and present. Neither of those two women had any positive energy. So all of the loving femininity came from me to my sons and to my sister's children. that is a lot of energy drawn out of me in one home, right? So that's that thing you see in me where you will find me just shutting the entire world out. I've lived around people who are energy demons my whole life. And I'm not talking about my children. It is my job to pour into them. But my mother's children, some other woman's child who's got some attachment and abandonment issues, that's not for me to do. It's for me to educate you and then allow you to move on in your journey. But if you keep trying to hang on to me, as some people do, you're gonna try to you're pulling me into spiritual sludge, and I will not allow that. I will cut ties quick than a motherfucker. Like the ripcord on a parachute, bruh. If we not doing this shit, I'm figuring it the fuck out. I will wrap the damn thing around me this way, and we gonna hang glide with this parachute and get the fuck up out of here. What we not gonna do is stay in darkness. I don't dwell in shit. Not even the death of one I love. I'm not dwelling in it. I'm not hanging on to anything. That's how you move through time. That's how you move forward to whatever your destiny is going to be. And you do not stop. You may have to slow down. You may have to negotiate or navigate how you're going to negotiate it. You're going to have to negotiate how you navigate. You need to be aware of everything around you and constantly moving forward in this shit towards wherever it is that you're going. And no one can define that thing for you but the Most High. That's a conversation between you and Him. Spirit says you and I, but that's because, like, I'm the conduit. I'm the Allah will come and sit in me to speak with you, but you have to be listening. You have to have your listening ears on. Welcome to the daycare zone. Put your listening ears on. Close your mouth, catch a bubble. Don't think about shit. Listen. Absorb it. Take in whatever it is that Allah is pouring into you. Don't worry about the vessel. You're supposed to be distracted by my beauty. That's the enemy. You're supposed to be distracted by what you think is not my beauty. That is the enemy. You are supposed to be distracted by your innermost thoughts. That is the thing. Until you can clear your mind, close your mouth, catch a bubble, and fucking listen, you won't hear God. You won't see Him either. And He's coming through, trying to wreck shop for you and me. But you have to be listening. Why? Walk softly and carry a big stick. God is thunder and lightning. What are you talking about out here? They just appear, right? I'm trying to tell you. Amen to that. Listening is very important along with an open, loving heart. You have to be loving. From the start, before you even try to listen. And you have to be willing to love you and someone else simultaneously, just as vigorously. Because there are moments when you're not going to be able to love you and you're going to have to pour into someone else. You're going to have to empty out your vessel into someone else so that the Most High can refill you. And if you're not pouring loving energy into someone else, why would you receive loving energy from the Most High? which means while you're not pouring out love, Allah is not pouring into you, which means something else or someone else is and will. Speaking of, you have to give up free will in order to gain it back. It's just like that. And this shit was scary as hell to me too. But seriously, like, one day I gave up everything and didn't know where anything was coming from, what's going to happen. And then before I know it, I'm like, Spirit, I don't really feel like doing that. Spirit's like, all right, I feel you. Here's what we're going to do. You don't want to do that either? Cool beans. We're going to handle this, and this. You got this, and this. Because then it's a symbiotic relationship between you and God, between you and the Most High, between you and Allah. You are at peace within your person. You understand your relationship with the universe and the Most High. The decisions that you make are decisions grounded in reality, not fear, not false evidence acting as reality, or whatever it is. Like, that's not of you, right? Or false evidence appearing real. You actually know what's happening in the world. For instance, like, what was it? One of the questions that was asked of me earlier about somebody. They're an industry plant to me, basically. I'll give you a bit of commentary on it, but because I understand it. They're not here for me to actually. Speaking on or about them isn't going to move my metric. Speaking about Jim Clyburn will. Understanding what's going on with Russia and Ukraine, I need to recognize it because it could happen to my country at any time. Right? These people aren't always aligned with us. They may be our allies. That doesn't mean that we're always in alignment. We need to be prepared for the day to come that our allies and our alliances are no longer in alignment with the best needs of this nation. And then what we gonna do? Thank you, Von Energy. Your wisdom is pouring out like fresh spring water. Speaking of, did y'all know that Irish Spring soap can, like, you know, anyway, I saw it on someone else's thingy and it tripped me out. Oh, I was gonna play a song. Okay. Wow, y'all, it's 7:31. Look what God can do. You know, this is one of those things, Von Erich, you can attest to. One of the reasons why a woman in power is difficult for some people, some religious systems, is look at Islam. Look at the way that we pray, or Muslims pray. The men are in the front. And then it's the women and children, right? They're kind of together. And it's because in Islam, they recognize that the lustful eye can be present at any time. So you could be in the midst of prayer, and if Sister Ine is looking good in that thobe today, when she go to bend over, you going to forget about God. Not like you're going to run up on her in the middle of the mosque and shit, but you're going to, like, for a brief moment, your thoughts will be taken away from what you're supposed to be doing today. But that is the nature of man, not what man can rise to be. And this is the grand rising of man. Did you think that evolution would never come? How did you think it was going to look? You thought we'd all die and you wouldn't get to witness it, like in the books and shit. I suppose. Someone says the world knows, everyone knows. Who knows what? I know nothing. Jon Snow. When you're a spiritual being, one of the hardest things is to have someone surprise you. Unfortunately, yeah, there are a lot of things that just don't surprise me. This is supposed to be a surprising thing, and I just don't think that it's going to happen that way, and that's okay. Um, but I say all of that to say you have to determine what your boundaries are in this world, um, and your standards. And you have to make sure that whomever you are in alignment with in this world understands those things. Von Erich can hear my thoughts because my thoughts, especially during a live stream, are rather open because I am allowing other things in. However, if I sit still, catch a bubble, and think about the golden child, he'll chill out. Or it will, my energy will come back to me and not be all free willy and floaty. But you have to understand those things. Learn those things about you. I do have that question, Von Erich. Chill out. Like, seriously? I wonder, like, can people feel that energy? Like, there are people. Listen, I'm working on the spiritual closed captioning, but there's like, what do you want from me? It's that's some funny shit, bruh. Oh gosh, you poor soul. Let me put it like this, y'all. Okay, there's like we talked about the FF face, right? Some people can just see it on your face. It's because Von Erich is hitting me with like, do you know where I will be? I'm in the midst of doing such and such, and then all of a sudden I'm just like, y'all need to be careful wearing them gray sweats as long as you're associated with me. I don't know if it's as long as you're associated with me or as long as I'm single and willing to mingle. I don't know what that is. But like someone is like, we need some closed captioning and a lid on this shit. So we gotta get her a dude and a dick that I define, but Jesus. Larry. Oh my God, that's so fucking funny. I'm sorry. I apologize. Whew. I don't know what's worse. I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't know what we do. Breathe. Just breathe through the situation, y'all. Whoo, seriously. That's funny. That is absolutely funny. which explains why like the space is kind of afraid for this interaction to take place. It's there because people are like, yeah, nah, that's the end of it's the end of the world as we know it. Da, da, da. What TV show was that? Nope, 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 nope. Binary, we're not going there. We're not going to think about it. What is that? What was that? REM, but what was the TV show? Does anybody remember? Dang it. Uh-uh. I'm working diligently to get my brain away from there. Stop. Ah. You tried it, Carl Jones. What you want? If you like a spiritual reading, Carl Johns, you go to the Buy Me a Coffee. If you want to insult me, you can kiss my ass. If you would like to become a member of my community, you join the Facebook group. If you would like to support me as an individual content creator and you want to help me mind the business that pays me, you do that over at the Cash App. If you would like to support the stream and help make sure that we go from that little thing that says restream to all of the bells and whistles and things, you do that at Buy Me a Coffee as well. Or you can hit me up at Compassion Assassin on PayPal. Now, how can I help you today, Carl Johns? How's your spirit? Carl Johns, I do not mind kicking strangers in the teeth. What you don't want to do is play with me, my energy, or my spiritual team. Now what you gonna do, dear? Barbecue or mildew? Aren't you cute? You know what I would like for you to do? Eat the dick that you've been eating. Isn't that sweet? Keep talking. What is wrong with people? Why do they think I give a good God? Ooh, darn. Let me move this. Look at God. Oh, I already did it. I like to let people show themselves to be who the fluff them is. And then what I do is I go back over here and I do some other stuff. Right. Ninja, what you not gonna do is think I won't report you. I'm a different type Mitch out this motherfucker. You got me misunderstood. How's your spirit? What y'all thought? You tried it though. Who's next? Come on. You know that you're doing good when you get the human trolls. That wasn't a bot, that was a human troll. I enjoy it. Bring your ass. Be prepared for what you get in return. Come play with me, and I'm gonna snatch your shit. Physically and spiritually. That nigga ain't gonna never have another fucking thing. That's from human being to human being. It's the end of Carl John's world today. Bullying and harassment on YouTube. Oh, well, that's a violation. Terms of service. What you want to do? Oh, thank you. You're right. You said skew it on the Barbie. I hear you. We'll do it. Y'all know I love playing that Outkast song. It's one of my favorite little jams out there. Who's next? Y'all remember that scene? What's that from? Coming to America. Let's see if we can't find it. My guess is it's probably a friend of Ernest because I think you going to prison. You admitted that you used your job and whatever it is in order to be able to dox and spy on people, right? You said that shit. You wanted to prove how big and bad you was compared to some other dude. Exactly. Exactly. It is Fun Friday around here. It's fat free too. I mean, you know. Anyhow. Here you go. This one's to all the trolls who keep trying it. Don't you worry about me. I got me covered. What you need to be worried about is you. Don't you worry about my teeth. I have insurance. What you got for this beatdown that you about to get? Spiritually and physically. You gonna stop fucking with me.
You must be out of your goddamn mind. Joe Louis, the greatest boxer ever lived. I'll be with you boys in a minute. He was bad in Captain Clay. He bad in Sugar Ray. He bad in that. Who's that? The new boy they got. Mike Tyson look like a bulldog. He bad at him too. He done whipped Mike Tyson's ass. He whipped all their asses.
What about Rocky Marciano?
Oh, there they go. There they go. Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got to pull Rocky Marciano out their ass. That's the one. That's the one. Rocky Marciano. Rocky Marciano. Let me tell you something wonderful. Rocky Marciano was good, but compared to Joe Louis, Rocky Marciano ain't shit.
He beat Joe Louis's ass.
That's right, he did whoop Joe Louis' ass. Joe Louis was 75 years old when they fought. I don't know how old he was, but he got his ass whooped. Joe Louis had come out of retirement to fight Rocky Marciano. The man was 76 years old. Joe Louis always lied about his age. He lied about his age all the time. One time, Frank Sinatra comes out here and sat down in this chair. And I said, Frank, you hang out with Joe Louis. Just between me and you, how old is Joe Louis? You know what Frank told me? He said, hey, Joe Louis 137 years old. 137 years old.
Oh, man, you ain't never meet no Frank Sinatra.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck you! Who's next?
This is one of my favorite scenes from that movie. Y'all, it must be Eddie Murphy week. Shout out to Eddie Murphy, y'all, because I'm feeling his spirit. We've already gone through Golden Child. We have gone through Coming to America. There's another really great one. Von Erich, since it is Family Friday and Fun Day, there is the, is it 10,000 words? Is that what it is? With Eddie Murphy. 1,000 words. My bad. Oh, I gave him way too many. Okay. Let's just watch the trailer. It's 7:46. We'll probably be here till 8 and then we'll get out of here. I say that not knowing how long I've been live though. Y'all know how I am. I try to do like oh yeah, definitely hour and a half. Yeah, this would be a great movie for you guys to watch, Von Erich. This is 1,000 words. I know you like J Peach. I got a movie list. Oh, Von Erich! Did I tell you that okay, so I've also got the Hyperbeam stuff together. I haven't got it set up yet. Okay,
Jack McCaw would say anything to get what he wants.
Hello? She's in labor? Go ahead. Stuck in closet. Come on. I got a baby on the way. Thank you so much. Twins? It's twins! It's on the house? Oh, thank you so much.
But he just lied.
You agreed to have my book published?
That goes without saying. You have my word, sir.
To the wrong guy.
What the hell was that?
You and this tree are now connected.
Hello?
What?
When you talk, all the leaves fall off the tree.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back ribs.
What happens when a tree loses all its leaves?
I could die? What, I got 1,000 words left?
Can we talk?
So what do you say we make a deal? Hello, Jack. Yeah. Good.
Venti, triple shot, latte. Iced latte. Extra milk?
What? With the pointing and the grunting. Just be here with me right now.
You know you make me wanna.
Our words have a profound effect on the entire universe.
You want me to do all the talking? Just do what you would do?
I'm gonna need y'all quit playing with me and pull out your big guns. I'm Aaron Weisberger. You better recognize, son. Jack, look at you, Sweat. Just chill out, homie. I got this.
Could you tell me when it's safe to cross?
Mm-hmm.
It is?
Thanks, fella.
We got a drive-by.
1,000 words.
Yo, I forgot Jonathan Witherspoon was even in that. Oh my god. Oh, that's too funny. Shoot. Okay, so yeah, see, look at you. You're already giggle snorting. So yeah, Von Erich, you guys should watch that today. 1,000 words. That's fantastic. Oh man. That is absolutely a listen, you guys. Okay. I need some fun so that I can get some things together so that we can do the right thing. Cause like literally by noon today, we could be like live streaming on Hyperbeam, watching this movie, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I could be making popcorn. We could be eating something fantastic in a hotel room, laid up, talking shit. Like, what are we doing out here, y'all? This shit's crazy. Anyway, that's a fantastic movie. On a side note, that's an absolutely fantastic. No, like I was really thinking about a steak for whatever reason, Von Erich. I think. Oh, that reminds me. Oh my God, y'all. I'm at the doctor's office. First of all, I was wrong about my kidney. It's my adrenal gland, and it's only grown by like 0.3 centimeters. So like Tom is on my side with that thing. Hopefully, he's like, you seem to be doing all right. Keep doing your thing. But my iron levels weren't particularly low. They're still worried about something like thalassemia or my thiamine. I got to go get my medicine. Shit. That reminds me. But also, I have tiny red blood cells, right? So that's why I have iron deficiency anemia. But like recently, my blood work wasn't as like bad as it used to be, is what I'm saying. I mean, we know the host of things that I've been diagnosed with. Okay, fine, whatever. But in the grand scheme of things, even those results came back pretty great. The only thing that came back that everyone is still worried about is my heart, but we already knew that. I have to have, that test done. I need to call them today. I'm going to take my medicine early while I'm on screen, too. Thank you for reminding me. Von Erich, is that you? That's some irritating shit, dude. Just to be like, have you made your appointments? I'm working on it. You don't get to be on my spiritual bully squad either, bruh. Damn. Shout out to Uncle Sam. Someone's like, we're committed to keeping you healthy, ma'am. Oh, excuse me. Apologies. I want to play this. God dang it, Von Erich. You are irritating, bruh. Like, I don't. Seriously, like, go for a walk. I don't want to go for a walk. All right. You're going to go for a walk today. Ain't nobody ask you. And the next thing I know, what am I doing? Outside walking for no good goddamn reason? I don't want to. It's Friday. You can't make me. You're going to have to pay me to go outside today. How about that? I'm not playing with you people. Leave me alone. I got to find a doggone song to play because he's getting irritating again. He's just laughing. He feels so proud of himself. You know what? I'm going to play this song for you. So you can sit back, relax, and just be proud of yourself. No. Take it. Be proud. Go on, stand up and do your I'm the man dance. Go ahead. Ain't nobody worried. Get out my head. Stop it. Ain't nobody talking to you. You just said. Tell him, Larry. You know what? In fact, I'm going to put Larry over here so it make it harder for you to focus on me. That's what I'm going to do. Come on, Larry. I told you I wouldn't pick you up by your ears no more. I'll pick you up by your butt. How about that? There you go. We're going to take a thing down for Larry so y'all can see him. He's short and stuff. He ain't the tallest little dude. There you go. What you say to me? Don't you talk to me that way? Thank you, Von Erich. Oh, I'm gonna go twinkle. He said I'm a national credit stock. Everybody, say you can tell. Sing it, Larry. With your little masculine chest. Go ahead, Larry. He said. Tell him how you really feel, Larry. That's it. Y'all can see him, can't you? Getting up out of his chair and everything. Get it, Larry. Oh, Lord, someone please stop. Everybody. Well, you can tell everybody. Said you can tell everybody. Go ahead and tell everybody. I'm JP, I'm JP, I'm JP. I'm JP, I'm JP, I'm JP. You love me, you love me, you love me. Oh, shoot. Okay, come on, brown sugar. Come on. Work with me. Work with me. Work with me. Work with me. I'm the man, I'm the man. All right, Larry, you get any good information? Larry, what happened? Larry, you out here insulting one of the delegations? Mwah. I love you, dude. Come on. All right. Put you in the middle. Hey! With the girl I love. Fuck you. Oh, look, it's the PG version. Even Lil Von Erich can sing along. Hey! Get her too. I still be with ya. No, ain't that some ish? I still wish you the best. F you. Hey, I'm sorry. I can't afford a rock. Hey! But that don't. And I'm more like a Atari. Hey! You game. I pity the fool that falls in love with me. I'm not a gold digger, but boy, your soul has to be firmly rooted. Cause bruh, I'm a lot to handle. I hope that's okay. I'm a lot to handle. No samples. This is it. And if you can get with it, then Tadar, you got it. You know what I'm saying? And for get her too. Said if I was rich, I still be with ya. Ow! No, ain't that some ish? I still wish you the best. F you. Oh, this is an interesting article. Hold on for a minute, y'all. She's a gold digger. Bon Erich. Do you know that you told me you could... Let's go back to your comment, bro. I love you some you do. He said, how's your spirit and Larry's? Can't stay long homeschooling. Stop past to show love and respect. Von Erich, that was at 6:44 a.m. I really love you, dude. Shout out to Andre for coming through. Thank you. Even thank you to the poor little troll. You can kick rocks. I hope they take your IP. But anyway. Okay. There's an article on CNN Digital. Doctors watching for more cases after mysterious cluster of brain infection strikes kids in southern Nevada. Disease detectives. Who knew that was a thing? A disease. That's a whole job out here. A disease detective. Okay. Disease detectives with the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention are investigating a cluster of rare and serious brain abscesses in kids in and around Las Vegas, Nevada, and doctors from other parts of the country say they may be seeing a rise in cases too. What? Okay, hold on. In 2022, the number of brain abscesses in kids tripled in Nevada, rising from an average of 4 or 5 a year to 18. Bitch, what the hell? In my 20 years of experience, I've never seen anything like it, said Dr. Bragg, an associate professor at the University of Utah who treated the cases. Pediatric neurosurgeons are rare. She's the only one for the entire state of Nevada, and because she treated all the cases, she was the first to notice the pattern and to alert local public health officials. What the... Yo! It's not just Nevada, though. This is Nevada and other states. In almost every case, children would get... Please, people. Children are not kids. Kids are baby goats. Children are baby humans. Children. To everyone who's fucking writing an article. Children. Okay? Universal language. In almost every case, children would get a common childhood complaint, such as an earache or a sinus infection with a headache and fever. But within about a week, Bragg says, it would become clear that something more serious was going on. Mashallah. Mwah. Keep your spirit up. Have a fantastic day, Von Erich. I might be back later on. I told you some afternoon punishment. You know, that's the adult segment. It's the last weekend in April. We gotta. A is for adulting. Hey. Anyway, let me get back to this article. Okay. It says, after a presentation on the Nevada cases, the Epidemic Intelligence... What? Bitch. Hear me out. Let me say it again. The Epidemic Intelligence Service Conference. After a presentation on the Nevada cases, the Epidemic Intelligence Service Conference on Thursdays, on Thursday. The doctors from other parts of the country said they are seeing similar increases in brain abscesses in children. 5 on average. Y'all can't help but be messy. Y'all love me. I don't know that I'll be here for another 25 minutes. I'll be here for a few, though. I'm going to get to this article, though. Hold on. So Dr. Sood, a pediatric infectious disease specialist at a hospital in New York, he estimates they are seeing at least twice as many as usual, though they haven't done a formal count. He urged the CDC to continue investigating and work to get the word out. Oh, excuse me. Whoever's thinking it or asking it, I don't have buttermilk to make buttermilk biscuits. I am going to make a biscuit with some heavy cream, and I might put a little bit of citrus in it to give it some tang, but we'll see. Quit being so damn nosy. Stop it. Wow. Brain abscesses are pus-filled pockets of infection that spread to the brain. They can cause seizures, visual disturbances, or changes in vision, speech, coordination, or balance. The earliest symptoms are headaches and a fever that comes and goes. Which reminds me, someone's child had a fever dream recently. I don't know if you recorded it, but you documented it somehow. Whatever you wrote down or you witnessed or heard from that fever dream, that's a real thing. That's a premonition, says Spirit. And if it hasn't happened, then whomever you are, your child is going to have a fever dream. You need to write it down. You're not going to be able to break the fever. The fever will break on its own. Do all of the things that you're supposed to do, though. Put your child into a tepid bath. Try and keep them cool and comfortable. All the things that you would do to break a fever. If you're a Vicks Vapor Rub person, do the Vicks Vapor Rub, right? Whatever it is, that's your thing when you or your child is going through a fever that's homeopathic. The fever will subside on its own, but do all of the things that you're supposed to do. Your child is going to have a fever dream. Write it down, record it, witness it, whatever it is, that is your child's first premonition, is my understanding from Spirit. So whomever you are, your child has spiritual gifts. So you need to be prepared for it. And this is Spirit bringing you through. It could be him, but that would be, he could just ask me, and Von Erich isn't sending back energy this way, like, are you talking to me? No, I don't think so. So, wow. Jeez. Okay, back to this article. Abscesses often require several surgeries to treat, and kids may spend weeks or even months in the hospital recovering. Children may spend weeks or even months in the hospital recovering after they have one. Wow. In the Clark County cluster, roughly 3/4 of the cases were in boys, and most were around the age of 12. What the hell? They looked at a slew of factors, underlying health, any common activities. Then she says they decided to look back in time, looking for brain abscess cases in children under 18. Oh, that was you? I apologize, because I thought you left, damn it. And anyway, I don't think that it's you. I don't think that it's your little dude. That's not to that your little dude has spiritual gifts. But one, I don't think that your little dude has this, and two, I don't believe that he's gonna have this. He may at some point, but I think you recognize his gifts in him already. He's not gonna go through the same thing. This is a child of someone who does not have spiritual abilities, and they would otherwise freak out. They wouldn't know how to accept the gift. You, I guess because you got yours, you recognize it, and you alright, you Gucci, y'all are fine. Like, see, this is the thing. Now you're bombarding me, and Spirit's like, dude, hold on. She's telling you, just you're not bombarding me. Like, it's your worry seeps in. Don't worry. That's the human in us. And as a father, it's difficult, right? And one, can I just say this, dude? You have a problem with ego death anyway, and then as a father, it's even more difficult. But in order for you to live, your ego has to die. That's one. So your little dude, Von Erich, you're not gonna allow him to build up the ego that he's gonna need an ego death in order to move forward in this world. This other child, because their parents are not aware, this child will end up having to go through a karmic experience that is otherwise not theirs. So if the parents can understand what's happening during this fever dream experience, or this thing that they'll be witnessing, then their child has a better chance of not being born into the cycle, if that makes sense. I hope that resonates with everybody accordingly. He said, you ignored me. Listen, I told y'all I am working on like separating and organizing. Like, when you tell me you gone, I figure you gone though. I don't figure you gonna be somewhere else. Like, let me hyper beam in this shit. Are you talking to me? Oh my God. This is why, like, I need to be somewhere for a little bit of time with some people so I can learn. Like, we can all learn how to, like, not, like, it's like a, tape. You can, like, we're there. We're all about to like fuck each other up spiritually because we can't figure out why we can hear each other and shit. Sometimes if it don't fit, you must have quit. Welcome to being spiritually gifted. I'm not telling you. I'm not gonna listen. I'm trying to keep as much of my stuff personal and to myself as possible. It's a work in progress. Ain't no way in hell that I would shout them people out. That would be giving them clout that they do not deserve, they have not earned. They are no one. Going back to the park. Enjoy the park. And there's something about the spiritual all-spark. Yep, that's me. Still no name for it, but if you're someone who's a fan of Transformers, you know what that whole thing is. Like, all the Transformers were trying to protect me, basically. All the cars and shit. I saw a Camaro the other day. Had that bitch been yellow and black, I might try to jump in it. I love Transformers, y'all. I really did like, I think the first movie with Shia LaBeouf, I think I like that one the most. Excuse me, I got tired of watching them though. Like, bro, like by 3, I was like, seriously, Mr. Bay, can we just let this shit go today? I'm not even sure that I watched many after that, but you know. Something about spiritual attacks. For the most part, they don't faze me. They're like, at one point I said that karmics were like gnats, like so spiritual attacks aren't even that. Um, they're boring, amateur. Um, I do get I get tired of them. Not so much annoyed because they don't even like pop up on my radar. Like there's more like this residual energy of someone still trying to come at me or whatever that I get from time to time. Um, Something about a spiritual dime. Someone is like, I am a spiritual dime, me, and that someone is trying to drop the dime on me, and I don't know why, what that means. And then someone says, play Gap Band, and that I am going to do because I like it. It's something about the energy nearest me at any given time. Um, I don't know what that is. It's just a thing, I suppose. Something about someone wants to propose. And then that's where I'm like, whatever. It's not a neat trick. It's just like, you ever have you? I don't know if anyone, to whomever, if you've ever felt like someone who wants to impress upon you that they're telling you the truth, um, but you can tell that they're leaving something out, or they're somehow trying to be um, otherwise ambiguous with the statement. It's like that. Like, for starters, anyone who comes at me and the first thing that they do, they say to me is like, trust me, believe me, I'm about to tell you some. I don't. Immediately, I'm about to be like, I'm side-eyeing that shit. Apologies. Which also means that I always and forever side eye anyone saying that they're coming towards me doing a thing. I've told you people a story before of someone coming to visit me, and they told me. We talked about it for like 2 weeks, and I still didn't believe until they showed up. They was like, "Yo, I'm at this spot, and it don't make sense." And then they told me about something else, and I was like, "Oh shit, they're here." That's me. It's easier to believe that it's gonna happen because all of the spiritual ish that has taken place. But it's just not my nature to celebrate a thing. I mean, think of it like this. It's like calling in. It would be like calling in the missile strike that's gonna take out Bin Laden, and then telling people in advance, "Tadar, look what we did," only to find out that not only did you miss Bin Laden, but you took out 200 civilians. Long story short, one can overshoot their shot. One can undershoot it too. That's why your aim has to be true. I don't know who shot first, honestly. In either thing, but I don't believe that he ever did. So let's just put that out there real quick. Hey, it's almost 8:20 in the 5:20. How's your spirit? And almost 2 hours, dude. I was supposed to be here for 30 minutes. We'll give it 10 and then we'll get up out of here. I'm in good spirits. I am low on cannabis, which right now isn't a bad thing. It just means that it's something that I need to be aware of. You know what I mean? It's like knowing that your gas tank is empty or gonna be. I'm someone who, when I had a vehicle, I tried never to allow my gas tank to get below a quarter tank. Most gas stations are within a quarter tank, within 100 miles, basically. And I 4-cylinder, 400 miles. That was my kind of thing anyway. That was just based off of, I had this minivan once that was a stick shift. Matter of fact, when I was pregnant with my youngest. And the gas gauge was busted. And so in order for me to know how much gas I had, I pretty much had to fill up the van and then zero on the speedometer, on the, whatchamacallit, the thing that keeps the miles for you. I put that back at 0, and then once we get to like 300, 350, I'm going to the gas station. But that was when we lived on post, and it was pretty easy to get around, except in the wintertime, I remember I was going to a doctor's appointment once when I was pregnant with the youngest. I was going by myself for whatever reason. And I couldn't get, I was going up this hill. It's a stick shift, mind you. And all of a sudden I feel this wave of nausea come over me. And I've got to I got to pull the van out to the side, hop out, and I'm just like vomiting on the side of the road. This one car, I think, drove past me. I think someone else stopped to check on me, and I made it clear, I'm pregnant, I'm trying to make it to the hospital, blah, 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 blah. And I don't know, I think they either took me there or something happened. I think they took me there, and then I had to call my husband. He had to go get the van, put gas in it, and whatever else it was. And that was around the time that that was right when I found out that I was pregnant with the youngest, or shortly thereafter. Because I was almost immediately put on bed rest. I wasn't supposed to be driving or doing any of those things. Pregnancy was dangerous for me. More so than for other women. Pregnancy brought on diabetes. So each pregnancy, then I was watched for, what's that term? The term for pregnancy diabetes, I can't remember what it is right now. And then the high blood pressure. My children kept like low amniotic fluid. Like, it's a blessing for any of them to be here, especially the youngest. And I was Muslim at the time, so there's that whole Muslim mother of 3 sons blessing thing. I wonder. Yeah, I'm trying to find one that'll do it, and I haven't actually looked at these. So let's try uh, this clip together. This is a 1331 video. Every society is made up of blocks of family units. The stronger each block is, the stronger the structure of the society. Anyway, you should research it. But it's ironic. Can we talk about that just for a brief moment? How ironic is it that Christianity reveres the father so, and in Islam it's the mother? It's just maybe that's why. Maybe that's why so many people get caught up in it. Okay, let's watch this one. It's like 3 minutes long, and then we're gonna get ready to get up out of here.
The Prophet ﷺ told us that we must obey Allah and His Messenger at all times. But after that, who else did He tell us to listen to and be close to? Your mother. Yes, well done.
Who should I give my love to, my respect and my honor to? Who should I pay good mind to after Allah and Rasulullah? Comes your mother. Who next? Your mother. Who next? Your mother. And then your father. 'Cause who used to hold you and clean you and clothe you? Who used to feed you and always be with you? When you were sick, stay up all night, holding you tight. That's right, no other, my mother. Who should I take good care of, giving all my love? Who should I think the most of after Allah and Rasulullah? Comes your mother. Who next? Your mother. Who next? Your mother. And then your father. 'Cause who used to hear you before you could talk? Who used to hold you before you could walk? And when you fell, who'd pick you up, clean your cut? No one but your mother, my mother. Who should I stay right close to, listen most to, never say no to after Allah and Rasulullah? Comes your mother. Who next? Your mother. Who next? Your mother. And then your father. 'Cause who used to hug you and buy you new clothes, comb your hair and blow your nose? And when you cried, who'd wipe your tears, knows your fears? Who really cares? My mother. Say Alhamdulillah. Thank you Allah. Thank you Allah for my mother.
That was freaking adorable. Holy cow. Man, when my children were younger, I tried to teach them the Arabic alphabet, and the children in the daycare too. But yeah, that's pretty freaking cool, y'all. It's been a fantastic Friday. Von Erich, you and Lil Von Erich, y'all have a fantastic time today. Enjoy making pizzas and getting messy. Please get some tomato sauce on an apron or something. Oh, man, y'all. I'm going to get out of here and go find something interesting to listen to and something to get into. Keep your spirit up. Me and the spiritual plushies will see you in the streets. Peace. Salaam alaikum. We love you.